now our tale of the tape for this lightweight scrap. We set it inside the octagon. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Jim Miller. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Bobby Grin.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Ready to go now for round 1, and so is New Jersey's Jim Miller. He is a fast starter. When you talk about lightweight contenders racking up the first-round wins, enter Jim Miller, more than a half-dozen first-round wins in the UFC, and that is something that has been a focus for him. He knows he's a fast starter. We'll see if he can continue what has been an obvious trend here tonight. Man, back and forth we go, and early on, these guys getting after it.
They told us it would be fun, and so far, they've delivered. Passes to half. That was a slick transition. Darce, yep, trying to hit the Darce here.
That Darce choke is tight.
That Darce choke is very tight. What he has to do now is slide that arm up under the neck, lock it up.
Oh, he escapes!
He got out. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense.
Green's got him in a crucifix now, gonna go to work from the top. Making all these shots count. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Pretty athletic off his back to avoid that strike from the top.
Posture up. Make sure he stays high.
Nice positional control here.
Changing the position.
Green's right back to the full mount here. So 3 minutes have flown off the fight clock there. Oh, huge pop from the crowd as the fighters get back up to their feet. I mean, you and I love a good grappling match, but these fighters came to see knockouts.
Yeah, the fans came to see them knock each other out, and that's what they're going to get. All the grappling was beautiful to watch, Sean, but ultimately, it is the striking that people show up. Yeah, he hurt me real bad. He still hurt. Oh, beautiful level change.
All right, he's in a half-guard position here, DC, and in a good spot to dole out a lot of damage, I would think.
A lot of damage can be done from the half guard. You sit back on that leg, you press down into your opponent, you drop elbows, you drop punches. What is very key is you controlling the underhook on the far side. If you give up that underhook, your opponent can use the half guard to build up to an elbow, sweep, or just chase down a single leg.
Back to his feet. Strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Second round, straight ahead.
All right, take a seat, folks. Great round. Listen to me. Breathe. Deep breath into that nose, out to that mouth. All right, perfect round. I need you to go out there.
All right, we now take a look back at some of the highlights from that last round, DC. A lot for the replay guys to choose from.
I mean, these guys are going to be very busy trying to find what replay to show you guys. Lands on both sides of the octagon. Both guys fought great. What a phenomenal round.
You ready? You ready? Go.
All right, round 2.
Best punch in the game. Beautiful jab.
Overhand lands flush. Huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it to go and end the fight.
There's that left hand. jab, no good.
He's going guillotine. He's trying to tighten the grip on this guillotine choke. He seems to have it, but he's got to really get his hips up into his opponent and make sure his opponent doesn't roll off to the side.
Oh, somehow he gets out. Fantastic submission, D.
Oh, good defense, yes.
All right, full guard here, DC. What does he need to do to improve position?
Well, he's got to start to build his posture, get some damage off, move to half guard, which in turn leads to more opportunities for advancement. But if you're on the bottom, you got to anticipate those movements the moment he tries to move to the next position. You build a shield, get back to your feet, or dig an underhook to try to get a reversal or a sweep.
Miller's has got full mount now.
Yep, got to be very careful there.
Man, this is some serious ground and pound. He's trying to put this dude's head like through the canvas.
He's one of the better ground and pound fighters we have in the entire UFC, and you're seeing why.
Postures up now and lands a devastating strike to the head.
And another strike from the top lands for him.
Well, he postures up again and delivers another big ground and pound strike. Beautiful sequence there. Takes his back now. Oh, the ground and pound is there. Miller's able to flatten him out. This could be real trouble now.
Great submission defense.
Under a minute now to go.
60 seconds left.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Miller. Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again. Beautiful straight punch there by Green.
He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to keep that elbow tight and throw punches with his free hand.
Round three next.
Listen, you're doing good, but we lost that round. We're going into the final round here, and I need you to win.
All right, so an entertaining 5 minutes. Let's look back at some of the highlights, DC, and I'd imagine a lot of these replays are going to be rooted in that kicking game that was on full display.
Absolutely. You're going to see a lot of different techniques, but the kicking was the key to him getting ahead in this fight. He's out ahead now. He needs to stay the course and continue to do that as the fight goes on.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Oh, beautifully done with the hook there by Miller.
Great defense. That punch had no chance.
There's the single. All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut. Massive shot from the top. He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently.
Green's got the full mount.
He's got to start throwing down.
We'll see what he does here. He postures up and lands to the head. Bottom fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage.
Well, he's on his back, but he's moving his head on the ground pretty well defensively. All right, well, he's got him softened up here. Under 3 minutes now to go in the fight. All right, so yet another ground and pound strike lands right there, DC.
He's getting very active now that he knows he can land these strikes. Now he's got a good body position, yup.
Well, eventually he's going to try to get up, but he's moving his head pretty well here to avoid damage on the ground.
You don't want to be comfortable on your back. When you're taken down, you got to make sure you're active. That's exactly what he's doing.
Green's back in full mount. Landing strikes nicely here from top position. Might be able to hook onto an arm here. Oh, he's got that arm in tight, DC.
position, he showed that and proved it.
Miller's able to transition back to side control now.
Oh, this is where you don't want to be, though.
Miller rains down. Less than a minute now to go in the fight. Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here. Oh, another strike lands from the top. All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man. I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand.
All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke.
And that is how you end a fight.
Hey, stop.
All right, so the fight goes the distance. We'll take a look back at the action, but should go his way given all he got done in the striking game.
Yeah, he did a great job of landing at will, mixing up the target, doing everything that he's become known for in order to cruise to a very good decision. I know he didn't get the finish that he wanted so bad coming in here tonight, but he had a phenomenal performance, and he showed that he's one of the best fighters in the world.
All right, the official decision is in. It resides with the venerable Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score the contest 29-28. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Bobby Green.
All right, so it does go to the scorecards, perhaps to the surprise of some, but largely a dominant performance by the boxer against the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu.